Hey, friends, and welcome back to Breaking Barriers with Amy. Today's focus is awareness of time because time always tells the truth. If someone looked at how you spent your last week, what would it say about what matters to you? Most people say they don't have time, but time isn't the issue, awareness is. When you don't intentionally manage your time, it gets filled by urgency, distraction, and other people's priorities. And that slowly pulls you away from the life you say you want. I had to face some uncomfortable truths about how I was spending my time scrolling, overworking, and saying yes too often. Once I became aware, I could shift, not drastically, but intentionally. Time awareness changed how I protected my energy and aligned my days with my goals. So take a moment to yourself and imagine what could shift if your days, not pressure. Time doesn't need more hours, it needs attention. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I hope this made you, you know, sit there and think about it. Um, you know, time is something that we can't hold on to. And once it's gone, it's gone. You know, I've I've heard and seen so many, so many people I grew up with, passed away, and they're so very young, and I kind of when I think about it, it's like, man, like, what have I done so far? Like, we all work so much that we don't prioritize the time that we have because we're like robots, we I want to say put ourselves on a timer where, okay, tomorrow I have to wake up to go to work. So I turn on my alarm clock, and I come home and I, make dinner, and then I repeat it, the same cycle all over again, and those are what really gets me is because we don't have time to do anything that, you know, makes us think about, some of the accomplishments that, we've planned or that's in the books. So, with that being said, um, take this and really sit and think about it. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one.